50% of Americans believe there will be a terrorist attack at the Sochi Games. Now, we've heard a lot about terrorism happening and how they've created this sort of iron shield around the Olympic Games. But that doesn't stop the fact that a lot of folks still believe that terrorism is still possible as we enter into the 2014 Winter Olympics. Now, I got to tell you, I tend to agree with those folks. And I mean, obviously, I don't want terrorism to happen, but I'm just not sure if the Freudian slip there. The Russian Federation is just is going to be able to handle the influx of tourists, the influx of athletes, the influx of press, the influx of public dignitaries and diplomats into the region all at one time. Now let's go now let me be clear on this one. I have to break this down a little bit deeper. So Sochi was a really, really small vacation town before it became the host of the Winter Olympics. And there's a lot of construction still taking place. And if you look at a lot of the stories out there, they're already talking about how individuals' computers and cell phones are being hacked all by Russian hackers. So there seems, and I always tell you folks, where there's smoke, there is fire. And on this one, there's clearly smoke, thus there is fire. Now, the Russian state media reported Wednesday that the suspected mastermind of the twin bombings attacks in the Volgograds were killed by the police operation. So they feel as though that they're making the country safer, but yet still a lot of folks are unsure, especially here in America. So to all those folks watching this program who are planning on going to Sochi, who are in Sochi, or who have family members in Sochi, I tell us as Americans, our job is to be vigilant more than anything else and make sure you take care of yourself and take care of your family that's over there. And beyond that point, just understand that, people want to see chaos and people love seeing chaos. That's why we had the Atlanta Olympic bombings. They love this type of stuff. And I mean, it's very sad, America, but it's definitely true. And so we just need to do the best that we can to help support our athletes over there as they sort of go through this whole, this next couple weeks of Olympics. But the interesting other part about that poll, though, is very interesting, is that 54% had an unfavorable view of the president of the country of Russia, Vladimir Putin. And I understand why. I think that we've seen the fact that they couldn't get this city together. They've known for years that they were going to have the Olympics and they couldn't get it together. Should cause pause.